going. And the Gators will put on the weather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Vanderbilt's offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying to move them on the counter. Makes it past the mark. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Commodores will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. Grant behind the line. It's Fitzgerald. Ball down the middle, ball sticks as he picks up the first down.
A pickup of 8. First down.
To the air on first down. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Gators offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all of the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason.
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down. Guys, let's chat about Florida. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Gators can really attack on this second and short. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on third down. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Throws for the tight end. And they fail to hook up on third down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This was from the left hash. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Chips away for more. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0. Turning it on! He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Gators want to move quickly. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down in the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia Tech is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Michael Vick should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Pittsburgh. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Reads and fires complete. Commodores get it past the sticks. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake. Down to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's going to let it go. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Commodores need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Wants to keep it in the air. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the grab. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. A big-name running back, always a great get in recruiting world. Four-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
First down, 10 yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything's good. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. He'll throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's ball. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The thing that made that play work is that it created the matchup they wanted and let the running back create after he caught it.
And, Reese, you see more and more of this in college football. Taking the backs and using them as weapons, right? Getting out in space as much as possible. Get him matched up on a linebacker where I can now run a route where I sell it outside, cut it inside, and I win.
The inside handoff. Spins away from the defender. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Gators kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They took it 64 yards right down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Trying to turn the corner on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Brings him in the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first at the 37. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he missed it. No good. Hoping that a field goal could give you a little bolt of energy, but instead you look up and the scoreboard still says you're down by 17. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gators in the hurry up.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets stung.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
At the 7-yard line. First and goal, Florida.
Looking for a man. It's Bagway. He's got it on the move.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
Number 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion.
First down, Commodores.
He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just that catch. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's marked. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Second down coming up.
Looking downfield. It's Bagway. Dumps it to the back. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The play action fake. Working that left side now. Still running at the 40. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose. It burned down his cover. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Going to look downfield again. He's got an open man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Rushes on him. Still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll line up for a second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the end. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Stop is made at the 36. Let's go with a 5-yard gain and a first down.
First down, Commodores.
From the gun, running back on the move. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, and at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, Commodores.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Hauls it in. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
And the Commodores will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Gets away. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. It's Flagway. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Good enough for a first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Got him downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Gator! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The give to the tailback. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Brings up
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the catch. Gets Brown. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes are all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Touchdown, Florida! Stealing a score on special teams. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Virginia Tech is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Pittsburgh. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. Got his man all by himself. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocked to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Grab in the backfield. It's Fitzgerald. The Commodores get enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Flagway. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
He's out of bounds at the 37. And first down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And the Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Peter. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from
to slam him.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the move kind.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
Second down.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
And the Commodores are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On the run, it's ball. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One final play before the end of the quarter. Handoff from the gun. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Gators line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
He'll keep it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. Listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to aim it to almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Touchdown Gator! The offense cashing it in on that drive. That one ought to give them full control of this Bucks going here, about to move to 4-1. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And for a quick up, go to Kevin.
Hey, fellas, here's the final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue will hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Hey, Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get him all the way to the 45-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something good.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. Quick spin on the run. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play from the 22 on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Gators! Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Vanderbilt, 3.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun. Wants to pass. Quarterback adapted. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room there. It's not for a short game. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee in this drive when we start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's Kingsbury. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute this? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. And this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.